Welcome back, friends. It is I, Leonardo, not Da Vinci, but Del Gallo. Today I want to talk to you about this dude. Yes, we are obsessed with Leonardo Da Vinci. Not so much his artwork, although we do like his artwork, but we're obsessed more with his notes and his note-taking. And in studying his notes for the last couple of months, I've come to love his note-taking more and more each day. So much so that I carry this pocket notebook with me everywhere I go, and I document pretty much everything. And the other day, while I was reviewing some of my notes, I discovered something about learning. Not just any learning, but learning like Leonardo da Vinci. And today I want to talk about that. Now would probably be a good time to pick up your notebook and pen so you could take some notes. Learning like Leonardo da Vinci is just a handful of things. It's about curiosity. It's about asking the right questions. It's about observing. And it's about learning to see things in a very detailed way and refining your ideas over and over again. For example, this weekend I built this fence. But let me back up. In my garage, there is this cage right by the door that leads to the backyard. I usually leave that door open when it's either hot or cold so that my dog could come in and out of their garage so he can get out of the cold or get out of the heat. I used to put these trash bins in front of the door so that he wouldn't come into the garage. And it was working just fine up until the 4th of July. On the 4th of July, when the fireworks started, my dog panicked and he pushed through those trash bins. He came into the garage, peed and pooped everywhere. As a solution to this problem, I built this weak little fence that wasn't even bolted to anything. It was held together with a carabiner and it was just freestanding. But on New Year's Eve, the fireworks started again and he pushed right through that fence and peed and pooped everywhere again. Now I know he's an animal. This is totally my fault. This time, I got a little wise and I decided to build a fence that he could not push through by attaching it to the wall. This should be the last fence that I built. On January 1st, I resolved to become a better woodworker. Not that I was any good at all, but I resolved to improve that skill. And I thought what better way to start than to actually take this project seriously. I used my journal to sketch out some plans. I thought about this a lot in my free time, and this weekend, I got to building. This desk that you see behind me, I built it, and I took a lot of shortcuts. I just wanted the desk done, and I started drilling. I mean, it's done a fairly good job, and I've done a lot of projects on it, but it's not the best desk that I know that I can build. So what I did differently this time was I took it a little bit more serious, and I pre-drilled the holes before screwing it all together. Now, this is important to note because this is the only screwdriver that I have, which meant that I had to switch bits every time that I needed to drill holes and screw the pieces together. And I was tempted plenty of times to just go ahead and just not pre-drill, but I did it. I pre-drilled every single piece and pieced it all together so that it could look really nice. I noticed that I made a few mistakes, and rather than just leaving it, I decided to fix it. I got a little boost of confidence at the end because I was really proud of myself. I'd never built anything like that. And in fact, I was really nervous about the door because I didn't want it to sag, but I learned how to put that compression board across so that it wouldn't sag. So I learned a hell of a lot. You know what? Pat myself in the back. Good job, Leo. You're on your way to being a decent woodworker. The thing that made Da Vinci a genius was that he taught himself to see the world in a very unique way. He really trained his eye to look at the world as if he were new to the planet, which is the second thing that I want to talk to you all about today. Looking back at my journals, I realized that my approach is similar. I imagine myself being here from a different planet on a very special assignment to document the life of Leonardo del Gallo and to report back my findings. I'm supposed to understand what happens in here and in my environment and report back things about human behavior and things about nature and things that are interesting to me. So I want to invite you to join me on this assignment. I invite you to pick up a pocket notebook and a pen and document your life. Document all your experiences here on this planet. Every single one of you is different, so you're going to see the world in your own unique way, and your home planet needs to see it from your point of view. If you choose to accept my invitation, then from this moment forward, you are now explorers and agents from a different planet, here to document all of life. I will be giving you assignments in future videos to help us understand our inner world, our outer world. We will explore things like emotions, thoughts, ideas, concepts, and much more. To accept this invitation, just simply leave a comment down below and say, I accept. And be sure to join me in future videos for your assignments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.